Hey survivors, it's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, back with another video. I hope you all are having a very high-spirited and prosperous Friday. I just really, spirit nudged at me all day to get this video out. And I think it would be the most authentic to speak about this, being that I am experiencing this full force, like right now in this present moment. So before we jump into the video, I would like to just quickly say I was going to get on live and do this video. However, a message came up and it stated that my channel is not eligible for live broadcastings yet, and that's something that I really enjoy doing. It's really something about having to pre-record the videos, even if it's on the same day, and then upload them, as opposed to being on live and just allowing your energy, your spirit, and your thoughts and everything else to just flow naturally. However, I will still ensure that I do that with you all in this video. But I would just like to ask that if any of my videos have ever touched you, if you have ever resonated with any of them, firstly, I would like to ask if you could just please like the video so that we can get into the algorithm, you guys. I have so many beautiful things to share with you all, and I want to touch a large magnitude of individuals. I feel like as though so many people need this information that I'll be sharing. So so just if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe and join the family. I'll greatly appreciate the support. And without further ado, we're going to jump into the video, and we're just going to discuss some things that Spirit has urged me to talk to you guys about. So let's jump into it. Hello again. Okay, you guys, I apologize, but 1 second, I have to grab my water. Freaking A. Oh no. Oh my god. Alrighty, you all, so I am back. Let me just slightly fix this. I want to ensure that you all can see me as well as the aesthetic. We gotta have the aesthetic in the background, right? So, Spirit has really spoken to me. As always, I'm always journaling every single day. And during my journaling sessions, I tend to try to come up with new ideas, new creative endeavors that will not only grow my platform and my brand and what it is that I represent, but it will bring in my tribe. I want to attract my tribe, my true soul family, And so, today we are going to be speaking about, of course, gambling addiction. All right? Now, I'm going to touch on what it is that I have been doing and what it is that I've been thinking about that has truly touched me to the point of not ever wanting to give a single fucking, not a dollar, not a cent to these establishments, So the title of this video is going to be Gambling Addiction Part, I believe it will be Part 4, I want to say. But it's going to be called Watch This Before You Give In to Temptation. Now, I have the feeling, the strong sense of knowing that some of you, my fellow subscribers, aka my family, especially those of you who have, came upon me, due to your own gambling addiction and such, I feel as though you all may still be suffering in silence and still dealing with this horrible addiction. And I just was compelled to share some very personal and deep things with you all. It's one of those things where it's mind over matter. So it's what we think about and what we ruminate about that manifests into our realities, right? So as far as gambling goes, what I'd like to say, specifically touching on that topic and subject, is just remember the times that your phone, your lights, your car got repossessed. You were unable to pay your car insurance. You know, you were unable to pay your rent. And you found yourself homeless. Think about the times where you were unable to put food on the table for yourself and your family. Think about the times where you sacrificed money that was sent to you, whether in a lump sum or what have you, that you basically shit away. And in this present moment today, you have nothing to show for it. You see, it's important for us as gambling addicts, whether we still or we are not engaging in the act of gambling, the truth still remains the same. Now, I'm not like, okay, what I'll say is, okay, you know, what I've learned in Gambling's Anonymous and, Gamblers Anonymous and things like that, you know, they always have this mantra, once a gambler, always a gambler. Motherfucker, if I choose not to gamble today, I'm not a gambler, right? If I choose not to gamble for 6 months, I'm not a gambler. Have I had a past of gambling? Yes. But I have chosen and I have taken back my power and my ability to know that this shit is not, that is not what I should be doing, you know? And I just feel like, I don't know, it's just a lot of things that come to mind when I think about where I am today. All I could really ever think about is just the fact that I wasted so much time, money, energy, and the likes on this addiction. And for what? For a few moments of serenity, so I thought. A few moments of excitement. A few moments of the unknown, the unexpected. Not knowing what will happen after this next spin or after this next roll of the dice, you know, or after this next card, whatever your preference was. I personally played slots. When I did start gambling, I was playing, craps, blackjack and stuff. And though those are exciting games, it didn't give me as much excitement as slot machines gave me. But that's neither here nor there, because I don't want to awaken anything in your mind that this is okay. Oh, maybe I'll just have some fun. No, you won't. You're gonna fucking lose, and you're gonna always lose. And I always tell people that. You're gonna always lose. And even when you do win, do you keep that win or does it go right back? So before you guys decide to go and gamble today, ask yourself, why is it that I want to go and gamble? Why is it that I want to place a bet? What is going on within me that is propelling me to engage in this act that I already know from experience, from any of you who have suffered with this, that there's always more consequence than any pro, and I feel like now that I am where I am today, and I let go of one of the most lucrative professions, I turned away from that. I said no more, because I knew and I believed that God had a plan for me. I knew and I believed that there was something greater on the other side for me, you know? But a lot of people, they don't have that sense of knowing, but they have to tap into that. I mean, no, let me rearrange that. They have it within them, but they don't know how to tap into it. Because we'd rather give more energy and thought and reason to these things that are fucking destroying our lives and turning us inside out. You know, and then we expect somebody to come down from the sky and just save us. Just save us. Pray it away. We're just gonna pray and everything's gonna go away. Everything's gonna go back to normal. And, you know, I'll be freed of this. I'll be rid of this disgusting disease. No, that's not going to happen. You have to do the work. We know how evil and disgusting and how detrimental and consequential gambling can be. So why continue to take yourself back to that place that has broken you? Why? You know, and it's funny, I was actually out and about one day and I seen my old server in the casino. And I'm walking through. You know, I had other things on my mind to do. You know. But of course, everything in Vegas, there's casinos and stuff. So I'm out and about chilling. And I run into my old, you know, server, bartender, whatever you want to call it. And she's like, I haven't seen you in a while. When are you coming back? Like, are you coming back? No, I'm not coming back. No, I'm not going to consent to ruining my life all over again. When I'm trying my damnedest, my hardest, not even trying, but putting the most highest amount of effort into changing my life and turning this over. You know, all of this that I'm going through, these financial troubles, and the fact that I'm merely just living off of unemployment checks right now, that don't last, but yeah, they don't last. Once you try to juggle rent, lights, phone, and everything else right now, luckily, I don't have a car, so that would be even more stressful. But if I did have one, that's another fucking headache on top of the plummet of issues I already have. Plummet of debt that I'm already trying to seek my way out of and bring myself back to the top of, you know. And as you all are listening to this and listening to the fact of what I've been reduced to due to gambling, amongst all other things, but the number one culprit of this all has been gambling and then alcohol. Because gambling and alcohol go hand in hand. But then when you add a third party into that, which is any other substance, whatever your past substance of choice or whatever, DOC was, mine was pills. So once all three of those got into my equation, it was over. My inhibitions completely disappeared. I didn't have any inhibitions. I didn't have any. None at all. Right? You see, it's crazy how life works, you know? But at the same time, it's important for us to know what it is that we should be doing and what we should not be doing. Now, this wasn't going to be an extra long video. I'm not going to, like, drag it out. But this is just to anyone. Because, like I said, I've been feeling a strong knowing of some of you out there, especially my subscribers. You all are still battling this ugly, ugly, disgusting addiction. And I'm here, your sister, from another mister, to tell you, please, stop. I know it's easier said than done. I know it is. But how do you expect your life to change if you don't do the work? If you just sit back and think somebody's going to come and save you and help you, that's not going to happen. No one is going to come and save and help you at all. It's up to you. It's up to me. I've chosen my path. I've chosen what it is, and I've stepped into my purpose. And I encourage you all to do the same, because the power lies within you, whether you believe it or not. The power ain't in religion or in you know, praising this and praising that. Baby, it's in you. Step into it. And if you could resonate with this video, I would truly appreciate it if you can like your sister's videos. Please support me. You know, I hate to like come off as if I'm like begging for support, because I know my true supporters, my true tribe, they'll support me anyways. But you know, my mission and my goal is just to reach as many people as I can. I know what it is, just knowing like what I'm in today. Like, I was barely able to pay my phone bill this week, you guys, because I have a fucking $600 fucking light bill that I'm trying to pay due to the fact my AC broke, you know. But the fact that I'm able to do those things is the reason behind why I'm able to do these things is because I decided to turn my fucking back on the very place and the very thing that took every fucking little thing away from me. Everything and more. And now that I'm rebuilding and rising up from the ground up, from the very, very fucking bottom. Oodles and noodles type shit. Tap water type shit. You know? Like, this is real deal. And, this is real. But everything is a choice, okay? And I don't mean to come off harsh or aloof or as if I'm being insensitive, because I'm not. But the reason why I'm being so passionate is because I'm dealing with the fucking mess that I made every single day, even though I no longer engage in that shit anymore. The mess I made in prostitution, the criminal charges I caught with that, I'm still fighting to this day. The gambling, the 200,000 plus, nearly 300K that I lost, I'm still trying to clean that up. You know? And I would hate to see anybody, any of you, I don't give a fuck, you can be my enemy, I don't want to see nobody going through this shit at all. This shit is real. Addiction is real. So before you think about going to the casino today, think about yourself. Put yourself first. Think about all the times you didn't even have shit to eat, nothing to drink, no tissue to wipe your ass. Nothing. Think about those times before you think you want to go and shit your money away in these fucking establishments, when those motherfuckers that own these motherfucking establishments is rich already. Your money is just dust to them. But they gonna take it anyway. That just add up to what they already got, right? It gotta come a time where we say enough is enough. And remember, it is up to us. I always have to go back inward. I always have to take it back onto us. Ain't nobody putting a gun to our heads or whatever. Didn't nobody put a gun to our heads or nobody's head and say, hey, do this, do that, do that. If we make a consistent choice, if we do it over and over and over again, how are we going to expect different results when we haven't changed a damn thing? And these are the reasons why I'm saying these things, is because this is the shit that I had to ask myself. And that was the only way that I was able to get it. Only way I was able to learn. And I'm still learning, so don't think I have it all together, because I don't. I'm still learning. And I'm still rising through this. Okay? So if you are thinking about going to hell today, think twice. Because your life depends on it.